face of the land, a great big expression of happiness.
Hey, what's up everybody? I'm back to give you the Fizzness once again. I didn't like the way the last Fiora video turned out. It didn't have like her full potential in it, and kind of like what you could do, and you know, the ways you could outplay other champions. There's not much room for outplay in this, since you're facing against Cho'Gath, and it's pretty simple. But let's go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Well, a bit of lag. Alright, so I'm going to be skipping a lot. And there's some things in here that you shouldn't do, and I'll explain what that is. Alright, so, you know, pretty simple, straightforward. Those orange spots, I don't know how I missed that, but those orange spots, you know, you hit those, which are the vital spots on the enemy. You always want to hit those. And as much as you can, don't prioritize vital spots over farm, but if you can do both, that'd be great. And I leveled my E there. Usually you want to get your W second, but I mean, it's Cho'Gath. He has no, you know, melee pressure or like hard CC that I can't evade. So I didn't really need to, and then it's an Olaf jungle, so I'm really not that afraid of being, you know, locked down or anything. So I just got the E so I could lay down a little bit more damage. And like, that was my bad right there. Like, you don't want to sit in one spot, and you just don't want to do that. And he should have flashed, but for some reason he decided not to. Make sure you always get wards too. Remember, it's your fault you die and not your junglers. I actually should have let him hit me with that, so I could have stunned him. So he has a very great big minion, minions over me. So I don't really want to fight him. I mean, unless I can poke him and then, you know, hop in the bush, that'd be ideal. But other than that, and now I froze the wave, so I mean, he can't do anything. And I'll explain what just happened right there. I mean, he's gonna get away because I should have flashed that, but I didn't. So yeah. So let's see what happened here. Okay, he pushed it to my tower, but I stopped it and, you know, waited for the wave to come so it'll freeze the lane a little bit. You parry the CC, the hard CC, and it'll stun him like it just did. Now you want to hit those vital spots. If I didn't cancel my auto attack there, I think I probably would have killed him. Yeah, I would have killed him. And I thought I had enough attack speed to hit him once again, but I didn't. So, and this is where he's gonna have a bad time. You never want to run past your turret to get a kill instead of the farm if it's not worth it. So, teleport here. Now, I'm not sure how that shark hit me. I wasn't even in the range. And I only activated my ult because I thought that Graves was going to be able to get in it. But, and he thought he was slick. He tried to get away, but... And she just wanted to keep chasing, but I told her no. So, the order you level up your skills, I mean, it depending on the person. Me, personally, this is how I would level my skills. Q. max your Q because you want it to be the cooldown for the Q to be as low as possible. And I don't know why I dodged it then you parry, but and then you max your W, which is your parry. Just because I mean it's like a point 0.75 second Zanya. I think I like that. And I think I screwed up right here. I think he kills me. Oh no, it's the next time. And when you get a kill, always you stand in that pool, like after you ult them and you get a kill, you always BM. If you don't BM, you're not a good Fiora. Only good Fioras BM. Trust me. So no matter if you're like 20, 0, 15, if you didn't BM every time you were in that pool, you're not a good Fiora. So we're gonna fast forward even more. I don't wanna really. And this is the part where he killed me because I, being an idiot, he just kind of eats my face. Now, okay, all right, this right here, I really do not understand this. Okay, I got hit by that one. Okay, but let's slow it down. Slow it down just a little bit. Now look at this. How? Ow! How? What is this? Blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. And then the order I get my items is pretty simple. I grab the Tiamat first, usually, or if I need the health, which would be kind of a good thing to go for against Cho'Gath because of his ult, the Phage. And if he was building like a Frozen Heart first, probably go from the Phage to the Black Cleaver. But since he's not doing anything like that, and even though he's behind, he's still trying to get that Rod of Ages like an idiot. I just, decided to grow for the. There goes that stun. That's what we want. We want that stun. So you can whack that back. Whack that back. Now, this is pretty easy. You just, you don't even need to ult for that, but. So there's a lot of room to outplay with her. So I go for Tiamat, and then finish the Ravenous Hydra into a Trinity Force. But certain matchups you might want to change that. Only in certain matchups. Yeah. So like for instance, if you're going against I don't want to say it. Teemo, no. If you're going against like a good Cho'Gath, you might want to rush like a Black Cleaver, or you could even go for Trinity Force. Whack that back. You see, you can whack that back and then you tiptoe away. I could actually kill both of them.
My dad owns a dealership.
And the boots kind of depend on your matchup also. A good Fiora doesn't really need Merc Treads, but me, I like Merc Treads. See, listen, let me show you. Look at this. You can stand in it, man. You have to BM. If you don't, you're not a good Fiora. But like, if you go for Merc Treads, they'd have to have, like, no one on their team really does attack damage, besides Vayne and what's his name, Olaf. But so I could have gotten Swiftness boots, but I didn't. Look at that. You see those pro dodges, man? Look at that. It's that BM, man. And now, okay. What I see, this guy, I think it was Timo. No, maybe it was Pantheon. I don't know. One of them asked me after the game, you know, how did I do this? Or how did I know it? I don't know, something crazy like that. Vayne, you know, comes around. Ward, she said, oh, she's next to a wall. I know Vayne's there, I see a ward. So I'm like, oh, hey Vayne, I know you're gonna condemn me. Parry, stun. Whack that back. Okay. You're not going anywhere. Hiya. So don't waste your parry on things that you know you can dodge that you don't need to parry. But like that cho'gath pop up, but a cowboy. Alright, so and here we go. The main threat here is cho'gath. Just because of that ult. So let's go ahead and get cho'gath out of the picture. No, baby, where you going? No. Hit those vitals, I'm telling you, hit them. And that's just it's that easy. It's that simple and that easy. And you dance right there. Look at that. You see that? Got those moves like Jagger. Okay, no, this is perfect. This is perfect. For Gnar. You know, range like Gnar, Jace, or something. You never want to continuously duel them, because they'll just chase you down, and like at early levels, I should say, because they'll just chase you down and kite you, and when you're running away, they'll, you know, just keep throwing stuff at you, shooting you. So kind of be careful about that. And with Gnar, you most definitely want to get your Q first. I mean your W second. And I'm not gonna really touch too much on this like I did in the last video, but just kind of show you a little bit of the plays that you can and can't do here. See, blow that. You want to make him blow his jump. After that, because you Q, once, make sure you're queuing next to a minion, since when you Q and you hit something, it lowers the cooldown of it by 60%, I believe. So you're gonna want to Q to try to hit him, but just in case he jumps away, you can hit a minion, and then that way your Q will be up a lot quicker than his E would be, his hop. See what I'm saying? And another tip from Fiora, for Fiora, that most people don't know about is her W, the parry, it can proc the vital spot like that, and you'll gain the health, the movement speed, and all that good stuff. And you should also try to fight Gnar in his mega form. See, there goes that BM I was talking about. You gotta laugh, you have to. I'm not really sure what he was trying to do here, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you what happened. So that's pretty easy to dodge. You don't really need to W that. But I guess he thought he was getting away. Don't be afraid to dive. Do not. Look at that. Gain that health. You just don't be afraid, you know. Let's see. They're pinging me, so I'm wondering why they're pinging me. I see them. I'm like, okay, well, they're gonna converge on me 3. Watch this. All that CC dodged. Let's see what let's see all that I dodged. Okay. I dodged the pop-up from Zinchao. I dodged the Q from Morg, the Q from... Look at this, this is just so perfect. We actually played this very well. And it's not like the other team was bad. I just love when you dodge something with their ult and she says, too slow. So I see he's about to become Gnar form, and I'm going to purposely stand next to a wall for a reason. And you'll see the reason here. He just used Wallop. Look at that. Now he has no ult. It was useless. And he's so scared to get close to me that he doesn't do the whole thing. Look. Look at this man. Like, this is the type of Lee Sin you need in your game. Look at that shit, man. It wasn't that amazing, but you don't really see stuff like that happening. And okay, so and another trick that you could use with Fiora is I mean, I can't get to him. I want to so bad, but let's see. He's chasing me, right? I Q towards him just a little bit, not that close, just to get that extra movement speed, and now I'm gonna Q away, waiting for my parry to come back up. Look at that. So what happened here was I'm just, playing around with him, trying to make my parry come back up. So I know he's gonna Q onto me. I mean E onto me. And then Pro Lee Sin's coming. Dodge the wallop, save my Q for the wallop. And it's just, I mean, that's what we want to do to people, man. It's a perfect example of how you want to dance around the enemy, especially when you're low health. I mean, I think I'm 3 levels ahead of this guy, but even if I wasn't, you still would want to dance around like that. So, like, bitch, fucking play with me. Okay, hit the first one. Bam, hit the second. Dance around, dance around. Stop playing with me. Poke, poke, poke. Here comes that BM I was talking about. You have to buckle the knees. Here comes the BM. Oh, so close, listening. Okay, so I hate this. I hate this so much, and I hate when I play with people like this. Okay, there's 3 people top, right? Okay, we got dragon. Because I'm just dodging every skill shot in this blue sea. So I have 4 top, right? Usually when it's like that, my team just sits there with their thumb inside their ass instead of taking the towers and whatnot. But this team, they actually pressured mid to get dick. Now, who I should have went for was Jinx. But Thresh has been top all game, and he has been making me so upset. I was like, fuck that. So the smart choice would be Jinx. But this made me so mad, I just couldn't. Alright, let's take a look at this. This happens in every single one of my games, honestly, when I play top lane. Okay. So that's 2. Gotta hit that BM for camp. Gotta hit it.
I am an artist with a sword, in more ways than one.
That's not it. Now, Vayne is doing wolves for some reason. Mid lane should be, or bot lane, sorry. Bot lane should be constantly pressured. I am attracted. Look at this. There's 4 people trying to gank me. Bot lane, fuck that blue. Fuck everything else. Take that tower. It's so simple. That's not it. Look at this. 5 top. Alright, so thanks to all those who watched. Like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I really appreciate that. And I have a new video coming out called Feeding Time. That's gonna be my first Fizz video. I know you guys are like, why does he have a Fizz channel and he doesn't even post anything about Fizz? But yeah, you guys go ahead and enjoy the rest of your day. Love, peace, hair grease, pimples, and afros.